Hello again. Just a reminder that the videos I've made in this series reflect the IELTS levels 4 and 5. That is very basic functional and vocational English. For IELTS level 6+, watch my latest series of videos. To achieve success by the end of this series of videos, you should be able to use a minimum of 250 words, both written and spoken, as conversation Australian English. This would deem you to be competent at a vocational level, IELTS equivalent of 5. Focus here must be on coherence and cohesion, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, fluency, pronunciation and response, and the use of varying levels of Australian English, slang, colloquial, informal and formal as the situation and topics of the conversations dictate. In earlier videos, we learnt the vocabulary associated with generations of family relationships, an overview of education from birth to adulthood in Australia, some tourist places of interest, also words associated with major cities and towns. In this video, we'll be focusing on the vocabulary for food and cooking. In this video, the focus is on the vocabulary associated with food and what we eat. Spend time listening to and repeating the words as you hear them. Record your speaking and listen to how it sounds. I'm going to write a passage describing a meal plan that I might use here in my home. I'm also going to share a very popular recipe that I make very often for my family. Diets and food that we eat. Vocabulary. Meat, you say. Fish, vegetables, rice, eggs, dairy products, cake, biscuits, cookies, pies, pastries, alcoholic, beverages, drinks, scones, quiche, frittata, sushi, pasta, jam, marmalade, fast foods, McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Coca-Cola. Traditional dishes, sample menus, breakfast, morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, supper, snacks, variety, recipe, quantity. Substantial, money, transactions, shopping list, cooking, skills, fry, bake, baste, boil, steam, microwave, pressure cooker, grill, barbecue, can be different spelling, barbecue, and sometimes abbreviated to BBQ, which is barbecue. Bake, roast, boil, scramble, stir, cream, as in cream the butter and sugar, beat, gently, temperature, homemade. Fat, thin, stodgy, cheesy. Healthy, unhealthy. Supermarket, corner store, chain stores, online, in person, delivery, pub meals, cafe, restaurant, coffee, tea. Availability, Chinese food, Korean food, Japanese food, Australian food. Cutlery, knife, knives. Fork, forks. Spoon, teaspoon, dessert spoon, tablespoon, serving spoon. Tongs, chopsticks. Table settings, placemats, serviettes, teapot, coffee pot, milk jug, sugar, sugar bowl, tea bag. My meal plan for my family. I enjoy cooking for my extended family. We live as a multi-generational family, and each generation member was born in a different place. Consequently, our foods are very varied and represent the typical Australian fusion cuisine. A typical weeknight evening meal plan for our family. A Sunday, a family member cooks, maybe a barbecue of steak, salad, or bread. On Monday, I cook. Might do salmon, rice or mashed potatoes, salad if it's summer, or vegetables if it's winter. Tuesday, I cook karaage chicken, rice and salad. Wednesday, I cook shepherd's pie with green vegetables. Thursday, I cook chili con carne, rice and salad. Friday, I cook macaroni cheese with chicken and vegetables included. Saturday, family member cooks okonomiyaki. Yes, you guessed correctly. We have a very important family member who hails from Japan, so we often incorporate Japanese cuisine into our diet. Now I'm going to share with you my recipe for cookies, called my quickly disappearing cookies, because that's exactly what they do. This takes about 45 minutes from beginning to removing from oven and trying to keep the crowds from devouring immediately. The ingredients: margarine, brown sugar, egg, rolled oats, shredded coconut. And you can add a portion of any variety of the following. Choose chopped dried apricots, chopped dried apples with cinnamon, dried fruit mix, sultanas, dried blueberries, dried cranberries, dried bananas, or any other dried combination or spice you would enjoy. Wholemeal self-raising flour. The method: turn on the oven to 170 degrees or similar low temperature. Melt butter in mixing bowl. Add the brown sugar. And stir with a wooden spoon until evenly mixed. Add egg and stir to an even consistency. Add rolled oats, coconut, and dried fruit or variety of choice. Stir until evenly mixed. Add self-raising flour until consistency is no longer running but forms a reasonable dough that holds its shape. Line the oven trays with baking paper. Use 2 dessert spoons, form balls or quenelles of dough and place on trays. Place in oven. Cook low and slow for about 35 minutes. In our next video, we'll be doing a lot of conversational practice, learning more vocabulary to help to achieve your goal of IELTS level 4 and 5.